Hello everyone, this is Tormuse. Today I am picking up where I left off in my Subnautica hardcore mode game. It's this one here, right? June 25, 2026. It's gotta be this one. It's one at the top. Thanks, Stream Elements. Yes, featuring the Deathrun Remade mod. Yeah, with max difficulty settings imposed. Almost max. Let's hope I can win this time. I've made a number of attempts at this. Some came very close to winning, but just brushing up against success. Yeah. This one's off to a good start, except minus the fact that I have not found a single stasis rifle fragment, which is troubling. Like, yeah. I have to figure out what my next move is. I mean, I'm trying to think, like, where can I find stasis rifles? There's some by my go-to location for them is Life Pod 12. That's the super deep one, where all the bone sharks and the ampeals are. Usually, this is like the only time I've ever not found stasis rifle fragments in the surface Degassi habitat. That's the other go-to place. I think you can find them at the deeper Degassi habitat, the 250 meter one. Keep calm, hey, kitty poster, yay. Oof, throat is so perpetually rough. Ugh. Anyway. Yeah, ad break coming up in 3 minutes and 12 seconds. This probably a good time to do a bit of crafting and stuff. These all ready here? Cool. Wait, I should... Man, oh man. It's like, where's their hitbox? This is why I don't like using these things for fuel. I'll just... I was just gonna say, like, it's time to kill a bit of time until the... Like, okay, where do I have to point to swing? Like, which... There's got to be some way... There's got to be some technique to this that I'm missing. Like, some specific angle to make this work. I don't know. I'm looking right at it. Do I need to aim higher, lower? Do I have to be closer? Do I have to be further? What was different that time? I don't know. Anyway, lots of biofuel in there. That'll keep this thing powered a while. What do while I this is where I kill a bit of time while the ad break goes. All of my tools have lithium batteries in them, right? Okay. And I guess I want 2 batteries on the side, just backups there. Yeah, so I made a little glass tube here because I wanted an exit on the other side. I could put a glass dome on this. That could be a thing I can do. I want to do that. Need a lot of glass though, so we need lots of quartz. Let's go for a stroll. Oh hey, the radiation has dissipated to the point where it's no longer affecting the power drain on my Sea Glide. That's neat. Yeah, one of my immediate next priorities is going to have to be what's more metal. It's gonna have to be to get the reinforced dive suit. Should probably do that before I do anything else, really. For that, I need blood oil. The blood oil that I planted is slowly growing. Might actually be prudent to just go grab. Is there no quartz around here? Here we go. Which reminds me, I think the deep shrooms that I planted might have grown by now. This could be worth a look as well. Wow, I really cleared out all of the quartz in this area. Sure looks like it. Got the salt, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna have to branch out into other areas to get more quartz. I'll pick up metal, I guess. Metal will be useful eventually. Oh, there's some quartz. Inventory's full. Whoops. Break finishes in a minute and 45. Oh yeah, shoot. I just remembered that I forgot to announce the stream over on the Subnautica modding Discord. Whoops, I should probably go do that. I typically announce these things in various places and sorry, bear with me. There we go, that's done. And then I can just exit Discord. Boink, there we go. Okay, so let's get some glass. Yeah, let's break down the titanium. It's taking 17.5 power instead of 30 power per fabrication. So that's good. Keep these first aid kits coming. Might need to reposition that. Okay, so what's needed for large glass dome? So it's 4 enamel glass, 4 titanium, 2 lithium. Oops. Got the lithium here, right? Yeah. Well, not here. Here it is. Oh, I've got a bunch of coffees, which I never just drink them now. Okay, so that's 2 units of glass. If I grab one of these, get 2 more. And then grab 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 of these stalker teeth, and then enamel glass. That old pun, you know, tooth enamel being used for enameled glass. Har har. Whatever works. And also the fabric is finished, so welcome back. Large glass dome, here we go. Yeah, I can pop the battery out, have this still work. Take advantage of that exploit wherever I can. My sword will have base hull strength down to 4. That's fine. As long as it's still positive. Should probably put some more reinforcements in. Just put them right over here. Well, now I think about it, no, I should put bulkheads in. If I need the lithium later, maybe I'll throw some bulkheads in their place. Okay, so fill up those food and water meters. Using the veg feed might not be the quickest, most efficient way of going about this, but there you go. So okay, so first thing you want to check on the my existing plants here. So blood by 74%. It's still a work in progress. It's getting there. Deep shrooms are ready. Let's grab these and then replant them. So now we've got 3 of those. Is there something I wanted to use those for? And the answer is yeah, probably. What new blueprints have I got? I should have the blueprint for, okay, there's the reinforced dive suit. Yeah, it requires synthetic fibers, which requires benzene, which requires blood oil. Integrated air filter. That also requires synthetic fibers. Okay. Yeah, so it's probably worth heading. I'm going to make another trip over to Keen's pod and just grab some more blood oil from there. Maybe some more deep shrooms while I'm at it. Somewhat dangerous thing to do. What am I looking for? I need I think it's gold and salt, right? To make the polyaniline. Polyaniline requires gold. Hydrochloric acid requires salt. Yes. Let's just pop over to the pod here to do that. There you go. So I got the polyaniline standing by for when it's time to make the integrated air filter, but want more blood oil. So I'm just going to toss this in here for the time being. Just grab a little snack for the road. Grab another snack for the road. Yeah, let's just head on over there. Wait for the decompression chamber to do its thing. I don't have my pipe and pump with me. I set them aside when I went to the Aurora, and I think I recall making a remark like, "Haha, wouldn't it be funny if I forgot to take them out again?" And I'm not gonna need them for this trip. I shouldn't need them for this trip because I'm just going straight to the Keen base. I can reoxygenate there. But still, on principle, I should have it around just in case. Yeah, I'm heading to. I mean, there might be other locations to get blood oil that are safer. How much free space do I have in my inventory? Yeah, so I have enough for 3 units of blood oil, and then I can fill whatever the remainder is with deep shrooms, perhaps. Pardon me. And I'll the inventory space that's being taken up by my snacks will be dealt with shortly. And by dealt with, I mean eaten. Nom nom, gulp 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 gulp. So that gives me enough space for 3 blood oils. So I'll grab 3 mushrooms. Maybe I can grab 4 mushrooms. Then I can use 3 of them for a thing, and then plant the 4th one. That could work. All right, down I go. Okay, so 3 blood oils. Here we go. 1, 2. I pick up 4. Don't want 4. Nothing wrong with having 4. It's just they work in multiples of 3. So I said I was going to pick up 5. I picked up. Sorry, I said I was going to pick up 4. I picked up 5. I hear you there, Warper. That's why I'm zipping around with my Sea Glide. Still have to go up slowly to counteract the bends. This thing keeps chastising me. You're going up too quickly. Kind of no option. But to go up relatively quickly. This is fine. I'm gonna drop one of the shrooms so I can grab a ruby. Might as well get those while I'm here. Still zipping around and trying to stay in motion, even though I haven't heard the warper since that one last screeching sound that I heard from it. I guess they decided to leave me alone. No complaints. All right. Mission accomplished. No sense in using the Sea Glide here. Oh, wow, it is pitch black. No sense using the Sea Glide here because I'm just going to run smack into the wall and then I have to hang out while slowly going upwards anyway. So eerie. Being just unable to see anything. They whip out the flashlight. Even with the flashlight. Okay, there, now we see something. Which in turn reminds me, it's probably prudent to make a bed and so I can pass time through the night and get to day faster. Whenever the occasion calls for it. Why did it put one battery up here and one down here? I guess because of how it has to necessarily organize things. Anyway, yeah, so let's make some benzene and then grab the fiber mesh that I have sitting here since forever and make some synthetic fibers. And then we're going to grab a couple units of copper. And actually, I conveniently already have some gold in my inventory. I'm going to grab the table coral. And could go over to the pod to make these fabrications, but whatever. Computer chip. And then grab the polyaniline, wherever I left it. And is the mouse sensitivity lower than usual? I didn't change it. Why does my mouse feel sluggish? I don't think it's an issue with the sensitivity. I think my mouse pad is acting strange or something. I don't know. Or the electric eye on the bottom of the mouse is acting weird. What am I missing? Oh, I have to take the compass out, right? Blink. Comes with a free compass. Well, it comes with an integrated compass. I still like the old lie better. It comes with a free compass. But yeah, makes surface air breathable and purges nitrogen from the bloodstream while indoors. Comes with an integrated compass. Yeah, so little nitrogen hazard just fell to 0, which is kind of neat. Hooray. Maybe I should have prioritized the reinforced dive suit over that. It's only 84%. I was thinking, oh, this is so close to being done. By the time I get back, it'll be ready, and then I can make the reinforced dive suit from that. Whoops. Oh well. Yeah, now I can retire the floating air pump and the pipe. And let's whip these out here. Let's make some more polyaniline. I don't have any immediate need for it, but I'll have it standing by for such occasion that I do have need for it. And the other deep shroom here. Okay, buddy. Clearly, yeah, this thing has drifted way off course here. Let's grab the grav trap. Put it back where it can do some good. Ha! I see you trying to bite me there. Hey, the little light source just lit up there. I think the creepvine seeds just finished growing. So that's neat. Should I go back down there to get more blood oil? I kind of want to get on with things and, do more stuff. Stuff that's in dangerous territory where it would be really good to have a reinforced dive suit. keep these coming. Keep my food and water meters all full up. Yeah, I think I might. I think I might want to go. Just, just go out there and grab 3 more blood oils. Like I know I'm right on the verge of getting my own source of blood oil, but also, can I? While I'm thinking about it, let's make a bed. Single bed or double bed? Single bed's good enough. I had it in the corner before. That seemed to work well enough. That. I'm sorry. I clicked on the wrong pixel. Apparently. That awkward moment where you're trying to place a figurine by your bed and you accidentally just collapse into bed and fall asleep. Like, these things happen, I guess. Yeah, just put it on the bed. Why not? That's cute. It's probably just as well that I passed that time doing that, though, because maybe now. Maybe now this thing will be fully grown. It's still only 93%. This takes forever. Okay. Yeah, screw it. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna just grab some more blood oil from around the neighborhood of the Keem base. I'm playing with the farming challenge on. Everything grows at 1/6 speed. Like, yes, technically that makes it harder. It makes it more challenging, but mostly it just it just means so much more waiting around. Like, yeah, I could just wait around. What the heck? Grab that. I could just wait around for the for the blood oil to grow. I'm impatient. I've done too much waiting around, too much dawdling around, so much like my last stream session started with me having the laser cutter. And I was in a state of, okay, I should be ready to just go into the Aurora and go deal with that. And it took me the entirety of like the 4.5 hour stream to get around to actually doing that. Jerk. Maybe I'll grab the ghost weed while in here. That's one. The one that I dropped earlier is still tumbling, it looks like. If I see any uraninite, that would be welcome as well. come to think of it. Yeah, doing this without the reinforced dive suit, it makes it all the more dangerous. Yeah, I really should have prioritized the dive suit over how much inventory space I've got. I can grab this. Ooh, more uranite. Excellent. I actually do need the uranite for the well, where the heck am I? For the stasis rifle when the time comes. So uranite is welcome. Okay, I'm at the roof of the cave. That's suboptimal. Trying to find the way out. Don't like the fact that I'm a little enclosed here. Got a little disoriented. Doing this at night is probably not the best choice. Am I out? There's the Keen base beacon. This is fine. 84 seconds of oxygen, plus I've got a second oxygen tank. So this is fine. It's only moderately dangerous. There you go. 3 blood oils, got the ghostweed seed. And the the second oxygen tank standing by. Yeah, all is well. Alright, I don't need to sea glide for this bit. Black screen again. Why do I keep making this trip at night? This trip would have been during the day if I hadn't accidentally clicked on the bed and then just slept the day away, you know, depression simulator wise. It's occupational hazard of being depressed. Just accidentally falling into bed. It's like, oh, this is cozy. Whoops, where'd the whole day go? Anyway, yeah, I'll get a separate grow bed for the ghostweed. Probably put the eye stalk plant in there as well. Actually, pull 2 of these out. And exterior. You jerks. You're all jerks. Over here, perhaps? Whoa. My grav trap is not doing its job. It's supposed to be keeping the biters off me, theoretically. Anyway, plant the ghostweed seed there. Grab 2 of these. And then pop in here. So I can make some benzene. And make some fiber mesh. And make some synthetic fibers. Also grab a med kit. And yeah, just just use a med kit now. I mean, it's a bit of a waste, not exactly efficient, but I've got a lot of them now, so whatever. So yeah, now I've got the synthetic fibers that I need, and I just need to grab a unit of titanium, and I believe it's not this one. 2 units of diamond, if I'm not mistaken. What am I missing? Oh, I need 2 units of titanium. Excuse me. There you go, reinforced dive suit, heck yeah. I'm going to pull the radiation helmet out of here. Okay, reinforced dive suit, reinforced gloves. And radiation suit, radiation helmet, radiation gloves, those can all get retired in the pod over here. And I should not have to bother with these again for the rest of the game. There we go. Because radiation's all dissipated. Yeah, we're in pretty good shape. We got the reinforced dive suit. Yay! That'll make me considerably safer. Integrated air filter is also nice. So yeah, what's the next step? I guess the next step is see if I can find stasis rifle fragments, and so at the top of the list of places to visit, one is the 250 meter deep Degassi habitat, which is below me. So I think I want to make a little mini base down there with a bioreactor. So yeah, let's do that after I get some food. No, for once the mix chips didn't generate. How are these things looking? They all grown? They are. All the power's drained out of the bioreactor? Wow. How'd that happen? How did that happen? Like, I just did a handful of fabrications plus, like I didn't run the scanner room or anything. Yeah, a handful of fabrications plus charging of batteries. I'm surprised. Anyway, let's try to find their hitbox again. Just swing wildly until I hit something. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I just need to get one more on this guy here. Somehow I eventually made it work. There you go. I'll keep the bioreactor fed for a while. Yeah, so my next... I guess I want to go down to the Degassi habitat. I guess I want to set up a little base there, so we're going to want a couple units of silver for the wiring kit needed for the bioreactor. We need 10 titanium for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 for the titanium ingot. And I think we're gonna need, we need lubricant for that, right? Should know this by now. Yeah. Oh, it needs 2 lubricant. Okay. And fiber mesh. Okay. All right. There you go. That's handy. Having a little base that close, like my little farming setup. Just pop out and grab whatever. So yeah, titanium ingot, wiring kit, fiber mesh, 2 lubricant. Excellent. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for the multi-purpose room, 2 more titanium for the hatch, 1 quartz for the hatch. I'm gonna get a piece of copper plus another titanium so I can make a beacon, because I need to be able to find it, find where I'm going. And then just nom these. And guess I'm ready to go down there. Yeah, I'm just kind of wondering, like, wonder if I should just pick some random spot to go. Maybe, I don't know. There's no particular location I need to place. Let's just, I don't know, pop down there and wing it, I guess. Ugh, I don't like the looks of that crab snake there. Oh, it's okay. The crab snake is bugging out. Let's put the. Let's just.
Emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
And suddenly it occurs to me that, oh yeah, I should probably have something to feed this with. I grab a random fish. I can put my emergency bladder fish in there, but that's for emergencies. Why are there biters here? Here. There you go.
Power restored. All primary systems online.
Snack. There you go. Getting some of these Oculus fish could be good too. They're the reportedly the #1 best biofuel in the game. Okay, anyway, let's focus. There are a few things. Remember the layout of this place. Okay, so the Aurora is over there. The Degassi habitat is near the Aurora.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
But there's also some around here. A thingy that I can pick up, a PDA thingy, which marks the location of the Degassi habitat. It'd be nice to have that location marked. I thought it was this one here, but I'm not seeing the PDA that I'm looking for. I'll grab that magnetite while I'm here. But whatever. I've marked my little base. That's the important thing. Let's just head on over here. Maybe I'll find the PDA in question along the way. And those crab snakes are making unnerving sounds. Sure. Another battery? That doesn't hurt. Sure, it would be nice to have a stasis rifle doing this, but what can you do? Aha! This is what I'm here for. Need 5 more of those. Suddenly occurs to me that a propulsion cannon would be useful here, so I can get those drooping stingers out of the way, and then venture inside there more safely. Trying to stay in constant motion. Paranoidally double checking to make sure that my second oxygen tank is still full. That's all there is here. I do not like how close that sounded. I do not like how close it looks. Need to come back here with their propulsion cannon. Okay, so there are 2 stasis rifle fragments that I saw. I'm going to swap oxygen tanks prematurely because there's in a moment of relative safety. How's that inventory looking? We got plenty of space.
Integrating new PDA data.
So we already got that one there. Really are just 2 of them, eh? That's all you got? I mean, it's better than none. Unless there's more inside. I don't really expect there to be more fragments inside.
Integrating new PDA data.
Alright, let's head back. Maybe grab a few more magnetites on the way. Should have changed the color of this neck beacon. Oh well. Gold, eh. Got plenty of gold. Wow. Oculus jump scare. Pop in here. Swap batteries just because. Swap oxygen tanks, make sure they're both full. I've got 1 more inventory space. Why do I have 3 spare batteries here? I had 2. Oh, right, because I picked up an extra one. Right. Neat. Okay. Let's grab random thing and then head back. Not totally random thing. Either magnetite or shale outcropping contents. Preferably without running face first into a crab snake, if I can help it. Lithium? Perfect. Can Never have too much lithium. Words to live by, or something. Where's the way out? It's around here somewhere. Don't get stuck on things. Have fish in hand in case something tries to bite me. Although it didn't, having the fish in hand didn't really save me from getting bitten by the crab snake that one time. So, it did grab the fish out of my hand. It bit me immediately afterward. I think probably related to the fact that the crab snake has a special animation where when it bites you, as opposed to like most of the animals in this which don't have an animation for it per se. They just bite and swim away. Excuse me. Okay. Got a good collection of magnetite down there. Let's make some range extenders for the also let's charge these. But yeah, range extenders for the scanner room. That'd be good. I like doing this. Put all 4 in at once, and then watch the range extend. Boom! It's always great. You can see right down into the crab snake cave or the jelly shroom cave, depending on your frame of reference. Keep those charged. Just top everything up. Put the other extra lithium batteries on. Oh yeah, I can make the mobile vehicle bay. What am I doing? No wait, no, it's not here. It's listed over here. Titanium ingot, lubricant, lithium power cell. Doable. I need more titanium. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I need to do a titanium run. Okay, Sandstrike having some clipping issues. He's not being mindful of personal space. How rude. What did I just click? I wasn't trying to put that in there. Alright. Let's just put this wherever. Shouldn't. The only thing I can build is the Neptune escape rocket platform, right? Yeah. The launch platform. Everything else has ingredients unknown. It's about what I expected. And I can just stand by there. Let's get some get some food and water here. Like, I could pop outside and... have the creep vines in the set. But it's, I mean, I did go through all the work of getting this creep vine forest growing here, but this is just so much safer. Anyway, there you go, radio signal. That'll be Commander Keen. Trying to for sure. What was the? Oh yeah, I need more titanium. Need to do a proper titanium run. Probably just pop on over to in the direction of the Aurora and grab some titanium from the random wrecks scattered around there. In fact, let's just put this aside for the moment. Because I can breathe at the surface now. Hey! And we can just swim around and grab a whole bunch of metal. Just whatever. Get some salt while I'm at it. Is that scannable? No? Okay. That close to my pod, of course, that is already done with. Dragging the camera along there. Silly stalker. Wouldn't mind getting some more table coral as well. I noticed I was a little low on that. Oops. I don't actually need those acid mushrooms. Whatever, I'll feed them into the bioreactor. But this is what I'm here for. I need metal. What's that? More metal. The safe shallows. Familiar area where the normal game begins. But in this challenge, nothing is really safe. There isn't really any safe location. Oh, it's an egg. Hold one more. I can hold one more, or I can scan this thing. A little more copper won't go astray. And whatever's in here won't go astray. I mean, it's fine. Oh, we got an ad break coming up in 4 minutes 54 seconds, which immediately makes me conscious of, oh, I haven't gotten much accomplished this session so far. Well, that's not fair. I made the reinforced dive suit and the integrated air filter. That's something. I got the components for that. Man, the key base is 1.2 kilometers away. Wild. Inventory's full, right? Yeah. Yeah, I guess my next step is to head over to Life Pod 12, which is a little dangerous. That's where there are lots of ampules and bone sharks, dangerous animals. But it's a location to go where I can find stasis rifle fragments. Potentially. And here's Commander Keen.
This is Officer Keen in Light Pod 19. The captain is gone. I have assumed command. The last thing the captain did was give me coordinates for dry land. We regrouped 1.5 kilometers southwest of the crash site. Stay together and good luck. This message will now repeat.
Rendezvous coordinates corrupted. Transmission origin coordinates downloaded. Signal location uploaded to PDA. Welcome aboard, Captain.
Welcome aboard, Captain, says. Ha, I'm the captain now. There is a running theory that, which I think has some merit, that you, the protagonist in this game, are actually the captain. Captain Hollister of the Aurora. Like the popular fan theory is that you're Riley Robinson, the only other named character listed in the in the black box data. Where is it? Where are survivors? No, it would be. Is it operations logs? Yeah, black box data. There you go. Personnel unaccounted for, non-essential systems maintenance chief Riley Robinson. That's the only indication about what your identity might be in this. You're basically Roger Wilco. Yeah, non-essential systems maintenance. You're a janitor. But someone suggested, well, maybe you're actually Captain Hollister. Maybe you were the last one to leave the ship when it was going down, and and that contributed to you being like the last one, last man standing here after everyone else got killed in one manner or another. And maybe that's why this thing addressed you as captain. I mean, my understanding, like not that I have any kind of expert in military or naval operations or anything, but I've heard that whoever's in command at a given time is considered captain. Like it goes down the chain of command. If the actual captain isn't available, then like the next lieutenant in line is considered captain for all intents and purposes and is addressed as captain. But if Riley Robinson is not an officer and is just non-essential maintenance, just the janitor, why would this thing be addressing him as captain? Like, he's not in the chain of command. He's just some random dude. So just based on that, the theory that maybe you're actually the captain, carries some weight. I don't know, something to think about. I have 2 silver left. It would be nice if I had more silver. Also, there's an ad break imminent, so I'll be right back. And I'm back again. But yeah, I was about to say, yeah, I'm noticing the shortage of silver, and I think, especially particularly with the extended range, I might just take a second to do a search for sandstone. I'm just going to drain the power right out of the right out of this thing. It shouldn't drain out as fast as before when the place was saturated with radiation. Oh, this is the sandstone chunk which is embedded in the rock, isn't it? Or is it? Yeah, I've never known those sandstone chunks to bug out like that. Those ones are inaccessible. How sad. Alright, any more sandstone? Waiting for the scan room to do its thing. Maybe I should pop inside and wait for it to populate the list here. This thing still working here? These are still growing. Okay, so sandstone truck in this direction. Let's go with that. Should probably get that mod which makes it so that these things display the distance. Some sandstone which didn't get marked yet. Yeah, I'll grab the limestone while I'm at it. What the hey? There's some silver. There's some silver. Hey, 3 silvers all together like that? That's kind of neat. Watch out for those drooping stingers. Oh yeah, I said I wanted to get a propulsion cannon and try my hand at the coming down there again. Might still do that at some point. It'll be good to have a propulsion cannon regardless. One of the wrecks that I want to check out, the one amongst the floating islands, does have a piece of debris blocking an access point, which can be moved out of the way with the propulsion cannon. So it's good to have if I'm going to head over there, and that's the wreck which potentially has stasis rifle fragments. So it would be good to have the propulsion can for that purpose. Okay, so that's one where they're bugged out. Let's just drop these off real quick. How's the power level doing here? Yep, it's continuing to drain rapidly, as is expected. Okay, let's just check out these 2 sandstone chunks over here. And maybe the act of coming here will make it populate the list with more of them. Because I know it doesn't load in the terrain all at once. So what we got here? Oh, we're coming into nighttime. Now we're going to run out of power even faster because we don't have the solar panels doing the work. That's all the sandstone in this area here? Huh. This is well within the 500 meter range, right? Yeah, we're 260 meters away. The range extender should boost it up to 500. Yeah. Let's get some metal. I'm here, it's here, might as well. We're gonna need titanium eventually. This is probably enough for now, regardless. Go to just below the surface, so just enough so that I can reoxygenate. Yeah, I can't tell how far away they are. Thought they were closer than this. Now they're right underneath me. Is there a cave there, I guess? So it seems? Perhaps? Hey, you. And if I didn't have the scanner, I would not find that. It's just tucked away in the corner like that. This is probably like enough silver. I'm sure this is fine. This is enough. I'm just wasting power. Considering it's in nighttime and the solar panels are no longer working, its power level is still holding out an impressively long time. All things considered. It's draining all the reserves plus the bioreactor. Oh, it's completely empty. Okay, shut that off. Why are those still visible? Yeah, got some titanium out of the deal as well. Yeah, I got a good collection of silver out of that. No complaints. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna gather 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Why is it drifting way over there? Are the biters pulling it away? Anyway, titanium ingot. And fiber mesh. And wiring kit. Ah, ran out of power. Darn it. Ah, and I still need to make the lubricant before I can be ready to go. How's the power? I've done things in the wrong order here. It's fine though. I can just grab some sleep and it'll be fine. Although it's nighttime though, and if I grab sleep now and then travel afterward, by the time I get there, it'll be daytime. I mean, like if I sleep through the night, then by the time I get there, it'll be night again. Rather stay awake for it, I think. just one other locker here, I think. Power cell charger, not that does me any good. What other options do I have here? Oh yeah, moon pool. Okay, enough time elapsed that I... Just toss that in there for a moment. What did I need? I needed lubricant, right? Yeah, 2 units of lubricant. Okay, so yeah, titanium kit, wiring kit, fiber mesh, 2 lubricant, and we're also going to want to make another beacon. Or maybe, well, okay, I don't need the beacon. It's good to have the beacon around anyway, but something occurs to me. It's fine. I don't actually need the beacon for this journey, but yeah, going over to life pod 20 or to life pod 12. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and a piece of quartz. Okay. I'll just take those for the journey. Actually, no, leave them here. There's going to be bulb bushes over there. This is fine. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, so I've got enough for the multi-purpose room and the hatch and all the components for the bioreactor. I can just grab some random fish on the way there. I think I'm good to go. Change these colors. I don't need that to be orange anymore. I do need this one to be orange. That's where I'm going next. Where is that? Way over there, 1,700 meters away. Yeah, what was I saying about, oh, by the time I get there, it's going to be dark again? Oh, this guy's awfully close to my base. Anyway, yeah, nothing for it. Let's go. Hope I don't have too much trouble with Reaper Leviathans along the way. I'm gonna veer a little bit to the left just in case, because the front of the Aurora is a place where Reaper Leviathans like to hang out, and I have had them hassle me while I'm on the way to this particular wreck. Yeah, I need to grab a random fish too. Whole fish, that'll do. Any fish will do. To go into the bioreactor when the time comes. Little gasopod sticking its head up out of the water. But yeah, it's it is likely that I will not find enough stasis rifle blueprint fragments here. So I'm going to have to make an extra trip over to the floating islands, most likely. Oh, hey. I didn't specifically intend to pop by, which is number 6. Okay. Yeah, let's pick up the PDAs while I'm here, I guess.
Integrating new EDA data.
Yeesh. That...
Integrating new EDA data.
The sand shark just casually grabbing the, biting the biter. And now the biter has been bitten. How ironic. Mushroom Forest, which could be worth paying a visit at some point. Yeah, there's likely to be Cyclops fragments in the Mushroom Forest, come to think of it. But that's not exactly a priority right now, so it's whatever. Let's swap batteries.
The biomass in this area is dominated by plant life, picking up faint all-terror vehicle signatures.
The family of reef packs. This could make a good thumbnail for the VOD. If nothing else exciting happens. We'll see. Oh. How long? I'm sorry, I didn't notice the bot on in chat over there. Bye-bye, bot. It must have popped up while I was on break. I was inattentive. I didn't look over and see it until now. I probably shouldn't be that dependent on the chime sound, which lets me know when there's a chatter in chat, theoretically. Anyway, multi-purpose room. This'll do. Keep moving. Don't stop moving. Come on. Get in there. Get in there.
Emergency power only. Oxygen production offline. Detecting volcanic activity and several unusual electromagnetic signatures elevated. Exercise caution when going deeper. Power restored. All primary systems online.
Okay. Time to take a look around. Well, first I'll grab that just because.
Integrating new EDA data.
Grab one for the trip home. And I always forget which direction from here. Do I want to go north? It's one of the cardinal directions from here is a wreck. This is not feeling right. Get that visible again here. Okay, that's the wreck I was thinking of. Oh, here. One of the The glowy peepers. Ugh. What have we here? Lightweight capacity tank. Let me. Kind of funny getting the blooper for that after I like threw one away. More silver doesn't hurt. That's a scanner room fragment. A bit of extra titanium doesn't hurt. Double checking to checking my inventory. This thing will oblige and bring up my actual inventory. It's annoying. It's the same button for each of those functions. It brings up whatever it feels like it. And I do believe that's another stasis rifle fragment. Heck yeah. 3 out of 6. All right, that's progress. Anything in here? Nope. Basic plant pot? Sure. Chic plant pot. In case I'm feeling a little chic. Let's just swap these prematurely. And let's cut this open. What have we here? Neutral power, don't care about. Cyclops center upgrade. Battery. Doesn't hurt to have. A little extra titanium. Still got inventory space left. Keep in mind I'm down to my last oxygen tank here.
Integrating new PDA data.
Kind of hoping that there would be stasis rifle fragment in there, but this place is letting me down. And I do believe somewhere around here, isn't there, heck, there's another room to explore here, right? Trying to remember, is it, is there another entry point, or am I thinking of something else? Oh, right, it's the vent. Do I have time? Do I have time to venture in here? It's dead end. Don't want to suffocate in here. Okay, I've got 2 minutes of oxygen here. Man, no, oh, here you go. That's what I'm talking about. We're up to 4 out of 6 stasis rifle fragments. And, man, oh man, I think that's all that's here. It's just those 2. Okay. Alright, let's get moving. Gotta get back to relative safety where there's oxygen and stuff. Get moving. He's Mesmer. Mesmers make kind of horrible sounds. That's their way.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, so I got bulb bush. I don't think there's anything else I need here. I mean, yeah, stasis artifacts are the main thing that I came here for. Yeah, just I guess it's time to head home. I guess I'm checking out the islands. Oh well. It means more bone sharks to deal with. What can you do? I still have a few inventory spots left, so I can grab a few random things maybe. Ooh. Lithium, don't mind if I do. Yeah, I was a little eyeballing the Aurora. Oh, hey, Coder's here. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? I just heard a Reaper Leviathan sound, which makes me nervous. Checking out the islands also means getting access to bubble trees. That's a big plus. Well, unfortunately, one of the challenges that I'm using negates the ability to use the bulbo trees. Like if I try to collect from a bulbo tree, it says the irradiated something like the irradiated sample decays at your touch or something like that, and it just wastes the bulbo sample. So I can't grow them, and lantern fruits can't be collected either. Like any land-based, and same with marble melons and the Chinese onions. Any of the land-based food sources are not an option in this challenge. It really is. It's all creep vines, purple gel, and the bulb bushes, and vending machine snacks. Lately, I've been suggesting on vending machine snacks. Breakfast of Champions. Dang, straight up got rid of the best renewable food sources. Indeed. Yeah, that's me being masochistic. That's what I signed up for. It's me maxing out the challenge modes. Just popping up to the surface here to reoxygenate. I'm tempted to do the shout out command to do the shout out clip thing, but it is lately it's been I don't know, this thing's been acting up. It keeps crashing. Like it crashed the stream twice. Last stream I tried to do that, but whatever. I know you're going to be streaming Last Defense Academy later. I'll raid into your stream later. Yeah. Anyway, so let's just plant the bulbush sample here. And let's get these things recharging. I got a fair bit of titanium on that trip, so that's always good. A bit of silver, that's excellent. And the lithium's always welcome. And got some fungal samples. Those will be useful eventually. Theoretically, if I survive long enough for it to be relevant. Get all these things charging. Let's get some vending machine snacks. Shane the Shoutout is broken. Sometimes things just randomly break for no reason. Yeah, you know, like OBS is frequently finicky. I mean, like most of the time it works fine, and I can go like 5-6 hours no problem, and then sometimes it'll like crash 6 times in 1 hour. You know, like it's just finicky like that, and like sometimes it coincides with me doing things like if I alt tab out of the game and try to bring up a web page or wiki or something because I want to look something up in the middle of the stream, and like it'll crash while I'm doing that. But sometimes the crashing is just random. It doesn't seem to be connected with anything I did. Someone suggested that it might be like a bad Ethernet cable contributing to it. Like, even if it isn't necessarily the direct cause per se, like it's one of those things where like everything's a contributing factor. Maybe maybe it'd be worth replacing the cable. And here, now we get to play a game of Where's Your Hitbox? And just fill up the bioreactor with these things. Where is your hitbox? There you go. But yeah, my younger brother says he has some spare Ethernet cables. Next time I visit him, whenever that is, I can probably get one from him. Yesterday, my chat box failed to reload when I went live, and pressing the reload button did nothing, not even any indication that it even tried reloading. So I had to look at my other monitor to re-chat in the stream manager. Yeah, that sounds annoying. I mean, I say that as I mean, I have chat on my other monitor anyway. I know you must have some kind of overlay on your main monitor, judging from the fact that like you're able to play things like Finite Funkin' and still follow chat. I can't imagine doing that while looking over at another monitor. So that strikes me as a game where you basically need constant attention on the main screen. Anyway, what's my next plan here? I think it's I think it's Floating Islands time. And I think let's see. I want to make a propulsion cannon. So 2 magnetite, 2 lead, and wiring kit. Okay, that's doable. Let's use this, use the pod for it. So make a wiring kit. Glad I collected all that silver. And propulsion cannon. Here we go. Yeah, just have it in the main monitor right next to the game window. Yeah, makes sense. Maybe it's something I need to look into doing. Let's put that in slot 2, and so let's put this guy in the equal slot. I don't actually need this peeper. I only caught this peeper because he was the glowy peeper, and I thought, oh, that'd be neat to have. Let's grab another battery. Let's just top up these food and water gauges. And grab some more coffee I can drink while I'm out there. Yeah, nothing for it. I think we just gotta go. Where are we in the day-night cycle here? It's sort of like midday. You know, I don't want to be making this trip during the night. How far away? Okay, it's okay. Aurora is over there. And that's the enforcement platform. Oh, it's getting inside so I can assess where things are. Let's change these colors. That can go back to blue. Yeah, so enforcement platform, I'm going to change that to orange because that's my landmark to orient myself around. It is 1,500 meters away. By the time I get there, it's going to be dark. Don't like that. I think I might be prudent to just dawdle a little bit, kill some time, then sleep, and then go. I can do some other shopping trips here. I could do some more quartz for one thing. Do some more titanium as well. Let's just do a quartz / titanium run. Let's just pop this in here for the moment. Okay. Aurora's that way. Okay, let's head on over this way. Is there anything I'm trying to figure out? Like, where haven't I been? I've cleared all of the quartz around this immediate area. Quartz is common enough in this biome that I don't feel a need to scan for it. Here's some quartz. Yeah, this is me just killing a bit of time, and then I'll sleep, and then head on over during the night, so that by the time I get there, it'll be daytime, theoretically. Bit of extra copper doesn't hurt as well. And a bit of extra gold, I must say, it is a relief to be able to just sea glide everywhere and not have to worry about the power levels. Like, unlike at the beginning of the run, when I really had to, like, power is at such a premium, you have to save that sea glide for actual emergencies, like actual life and death emergencies. It's so easy to take for granted the sea glide in the base game. Any quartz here? Come on, quartz. Yeah, I don't like the sound of that Reaper Leviathan in the distance there. Just in the not distant enough distance. At this point, I have to remind myself that I do not have a second oxygen tank. I did pop it into a locker temporarily. I could just head back home, but I'm going to pop into my little glass tube that I put here for this purpose. No problem. And how much? Got enough inventory space for a couple of metal salvage thingies, perhaps. Okay, maybe just one metal salvage thing now. Just grab one. There we go. Yoink. Call that a successful trip. Still have inventory space left. I don't see anything to grab though, so eh. Let's relocate some of these first aid kits to the main base over here for no particular reason. Okay, lots of quartz now. Ooh, actually, like, overflowing with quartz. Oops. Just move this lead over somewhere else, I guess. Oops, what am I doing? This is the wrong locker. That's not what I intend to click on. This is the one I intend to click on. Okay, so now it's looking like the sun is going down. So as soon as this coffee is ready, we're gonna go sleep. Which seems like a backwards order to do things in, but whatever. So yeah, because it's just going into night, so when I get up, it'll be just going into day. And then we'll have a whole lot of daylight for my trip, theoretically. That's how it works in my mind. This'll be fine. Okay, so that's the beacon that I marked. Floating islands that I had in mind, like the ones that are... There we go, the sun is just coming up there. Yeah, the floating islands, which are just off of the enforcement platform island. That is my destination. There is a wreck there. Potentially stasis rifle fragments in that region. Even if the wreck itself doesn't have what I'm looking for, there are potentially stasis rifle fragments scattered among the islands. So I have my second oxygen tank. Paranoidally double checking. So it's a full kilometer away. And I'm feeling discomfort in the chair I'm sitting on again. I have yet to. I got a new chair recently. There was a bit of a struggle to get the chair with delays in the order and then spontaneous cancellation of the order inexplicably. And I finally arrived. I have yet to assemble it. The chair that I'm sitting on is in rough shape. It's not comfortable, and I'm conscious of back pain from it at the moment. This isn't what I'm here for, but yeah, take it. Why not? I should probably stay focused without. Now, these floating islands, among these floating islands, I really should be scrutinizing them more closely. Let me know in chat if you see a stasis rifle fragment, because these islands can possibly have stasis rifle fragments on them. And that's the wreck I was thinking of that I mentioned earlier. They once floated on the surface. Interesting little bit of world building there. And I do believe, heck yeah, that's number 5 out of 6. Jerk. Didn't finish scanning it. Yeah, that's fragment 5 out of 6. I just need one more of those, and this could be. Oh no! Oh, you. Fragment tease. Letting me believe that maybe that was going to be the last stasis rifle fragment that I needed, and it wasn't. Over here. First aid kit? Actually, that's apropos. Whatever here. Fusion block, don't care. So, hey, there we go. Stasis rifle fragment, hooray! That's the last one. Heck yeah. I got a second oxygen tank standing by. Would like to explore this while I'm here. I don't really have time before I run out of oxygen, I don't think. Although, I have a beacon here. I can plunk a beacon down and come back to this. Why don't I do that? Can I not put it in here? There you go. Float. I don't know. That's good enough for me. Do I have this one here? Yeah. Okay, 200 seconds of oxygen. I have to be careful. I need to have. I need to be able to get to the surface, and another first aid kit, sure. Okay, after I cut through here, I'm going to head back to the surface to reoxygenate. Although, maybe it's prudent to head back home, actually. How far away am I from home? Light pod, okay. You know what, let's head back. Here's the plan. Let's head straight back home, and then come back here with the friggin' stasis rifle. Whoa. Ow. That Ben's damage is, it hurts. Gotta be careful with that. Looking at the distance, oh, 1,100 meters, that's fine. I can, budgeting, 10 seconds per 100 meters, I can get there in plenty of time, except I can't actually because there's a solid rock in my way. Instantly, there's an ad break coming up in 3 minutes and 24 seconds. So, I'll pause game, the ads come on. You can do some more metal. Why not? I got inventory space left. I can, let's get even more metal. It'll be useful eventually. But yeah, I'm gonna head back over there once I have the stasis rifle in hand. Actually, I should have. What I should have done was I should have found that one little piece of debris and cleared it with the repulsion cannon. Then I could retire the repulsion cannon and come back with the stasis rifle. Oh, this. I was watching the battery life of my Sea Glide. I didn't realize it was that close to dead. It's fine. Hmm. One minute 57 seconds till ad break.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Get those all charging up there. Get the titanium put away. Away the diamond and the lithium. How's this guy doing? How are these guys doing? Still growing? Cool. Okay. Ad break is imminent. I'll make a stasis server when I get back. I'll be right back. And I'm back again. Alright, let's make this stasis rifle. There's 4 magnetite, 2 uranite, and benzene. And the blood oil should be all ready here by now. Can I get this thing to click on when I click? Thank you, that's 1. That's 2. Do not like you, you jerk! Do not like you. Nobody likes you. Go away. Once I get the stasis rifle, this is be a lot safer. Can I just click on the right pixel here? I'm trying to keep moving. Wow. Okay. Hold on. Let's pop inside and here, drink the coffee. I just need to grab 1 unit of blood oil. There we go. Is that so hard? Anyway, benzene. And I did collect a hefty pile of magnetite when I was down in the jelly shroom cave earlier. Right? Oh, but then I used it all, didn't I? Well, shoot. Are you kidding me? I have 3 and I need 4. That's fantastic. I love the world and everything in it. Okay. Alright, I guess we're popping down to the jelly shroom cave again. Okay, oh yeah, and while I'm down there, I've got the propulsion gun now. I can blast the drooping stingers out of the way and get the, check out the Degassi habitat. So, maybe this works out after all. This is fine. This is fine. Let's just head on down there. Sneck. That Sneck is still bugged out. Don't know what his deal is. Maybe we can scan him. I could scan him, just for fun. Cool. Never found the thing, the PDA with it lets me know, which brings up the location of the Degassi habitat. I mean, I found the Degassi habitat anyway. It's fairly easy to find. But strange. Thought for sure I was in the right area for it. There's the magnetite that I needed. A little extra for good measure. Doesn't hurt to have a little extra magnetite. Shoot, it just occurred to me. Okay, no, I've got 4 first aid kits. I was about to say that it just occurred to me. I used one when the shark bit me, but no, I replenished it. It's fine. Oh yeah, that's still marked in orange. Bit of extra lithium. It's always good to have. I'm sorry, where am I going? Aurora. It's in that general area. I'm losing it. Is it around this corner? There it is. Because I know it's near the Aurora, so... Come on, get out of there. Get out of there. Maybe that's good enough. Just trying to get stung by these things.
Signal location updated to PDA. Integrating new PDA data. Integrating new PDA data.
Get that out of the way so I can grab the PDA there.
Integrating new PDA data. Integrating new PDA data.
Blast these things out of the way. Swap oxygen tanks. Be mindful of the fact that I have swapped oxygen tanks. Anything up here?
Integrating new PDA data.
This is fine. This is fine. Get these things out of the way. Get... Guess I can just drop it without hurling it. Okay, this one is pissing me off because it's like right in my path. Thank you. There we go. Trying not to injure myself here. Large capacity oxygen tank blueprint, which I already have. It's fine. Oh, I did like pick that up. It's not what I was trying to pick up. It's kind of funny.
Integrating new PDA data.
I think I've got everything there is of note here. The hell? Uncomfortable clipping issues. Get me out of here. Snack. I got all the magnetite that I needed to get down here. Any extras, a bonus. How much inventory space have I got? I have 3 inventory spaces. Yoink. Ah. Yoink. Anything that saves me from coming down here again in the near future can only be a good thing. Phew. Cool. So let's head back up then. And then finally, assemble the stasis rifle. And everything will be a lot safer, I think. That'll be good. Yeah, going up slowly. Can't move too quickly in this challenge. Here we go.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Where can we hear? That's weird. Okay, so got the magnetite that I needed. So I need 4 of those. What else did I need? So 4 magnetite, 2 uraninite, benzene, computer chip. Okay. So I need a couple of these and a couple of these. Glad I got more of these. Make some copper wiring and computer chip. And grab the benzene and there's some uraninite. There's some uraninite. Stasis rifle, heck yeah. You get the correct McGill message now. Right? Isn't that what happens here?
Motivational note. Craig McGill crash landed in the acid swamps of Boreal 9, fought off the Arachnid Cubic villagers, and hijacked a tamed Star War. If you can do all that, you can survive one more day.
Thanks for the motivational note. Okay. Yeah, so now it's time to go head back. Don't really need to head back to that that wreck that I was exploring, but like I started there and I kind of want to finish what I was doing, so. It's just waving the knife around like mad. Trying to find just the right pixel. There we go. That'll keep this powered for a while. Grab that, and I think I'm good to go. So float. Let's change colors here. Make that blue, make float orange. Where are we in the day-night cycle? Kind of doesn't really matter because the I'm about to be exploring the inside of a wreck, so I'll be indoors anyway. I do have two. Did this again? Yeah, I got 2 spare batteries. Got full spare oxygen tank. I can try out this fancy new stasis rifle. If anything gets in my way, I can just freeze them in place. And that'll be nice. Dramatically makes things dramatically safer. Always good. It's a real game changer. Shame they left it out of Subnautica Below Zero. I'm not sure why they did that. Maybe they thought it was overpowered. I mean, the whole thing in Subnautica is it tries to discourage you from killing the wildlife. You know, like the only like actual weapon you have is the knife. You got the propulsion cannon, which moves things around, the repulsion cannon, which pushes things away, and the stasis rifle, which freezes things in place. Like they're all weapons which discourage combat. Like they discourage you from like actually harming anything, theoretically. Although, you know, freezing a Reaper Leviathan in place so you can like wail at it with the knife is less keeping in tune with that philosophy, I suppose. Which may be why they got rid of it. I wonder if there's something similar in Subnautica 2. I have not. At some point, I do have to play Subnautica 2 for sure. I just read Reaper Leviathan, darn it. Anyway, let's finish exploring this wreck. I got interrupted earlier. Okay, I think I was done with this branch here, but I just want to double check to be sure I didn't miss anything. This is where I found that the last stasis rifle fragment, which is a very nice thing to find. Oh yeah, that's right. I just last left off when I cut my way in here. And hello, prawn suit fragment. I might want to get a prawn suit at some point. That's a potential thing on my to-do list, even though
RAWN safety instructions Appendix 14. Don't climb on or get off equipment while it's moving.
yeah, like even though this is the no vehicle challenge, I still can make vehicles once once I get the hatching enzymes, which is late game material kind of deal. And yeah, like this kind of thing, like swim charge fins. Yeah, I'll just grab it. Like theoretically, by the time I get to that point, there isn't much left to do in the game, but still. I mean, I did have a run where I got the hatching enzymes, cured the Kura and all that, and then died immediately afterward. Anyway, this is what I want the propulsion cannon for. So I can get this junk out of the way. Get out of there. So I can check out what's down here. What is down here? Alien container. Oh, wait, really? I don't think I was aware that was here. Or maybe I was aware at one point. I don't know. Extra reason to come down here. It was a little early to do so. I'm going to swap oxygen tanks. Get a little extra titanium here, why not? But yeah, make an alien containment thingy. That could be cool. Sharks. I think that's all there is to be had here. I think it's time to go. Anything over here? Nope. Okay. Should I just hit it? I'm gonna grab the beacon. I said I'm gonna grab the beacon. There we go. Don't expect to have to come back here for any reason. Let me grab some quartz. Actually, oh, inventory vault. Whoops. Not gonna worry about it. Didn't actually end up needing the stasis rifle. That's fine. Better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it, right? And whoa, careful there. I'm trying to be careful and go up slowly. Hee hee. Get stasis. Ooh. I mean, if I head straight home, this is actually cutting it a little close because like budgeting 10 seconds per 100 meters. Although I did swap oxygen tanks prematurely, so I've got a bit of extra time. But whatever, I can just pop up to the surface here to breathe anyway. So now that I have the integrated air filter chip, whatever it's called. All is well. So yeah, next thing on my to-do list is I need to start thinking about endgame stuff. So it's time to go deep. So I'm going to go back to Keen Base. That's where the entry point into the deep area is, which is not necessarily the best way down there, but it's one that I'm very familiar with, and you got that big skull cavern thing, and it's worked out well for me in previous runs, so I'm going to do it again.
Welcome aboard Captain.
99%. We're really topping this one up. Didn't actually need that course, really. Oh well. But yeah, I think we are already ready to retire the propulsion cannon, because stasis rifle is where it's at. it's my starting inventory heading out. Like, very little room for anything else. That's how it goes. Okay, so yeah, next on the to-do list, I got a beacon standing by. I just need to get the components for bioreactor I'm gonna need. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we get the titanium ingot going, and while that's going, point that and get that, and then get 2 of these. Grab him. And then we're going to make some fiber mesh and some lubricant and some more lubricant. And yeah, I can make a water filtration machine. That could be cool. I made one last time. I didn't even really use it. It was just there to be as a, like, stopgap thing in case I need more salt kind of deal. Didn't really need it. I think I might want to save building these things for, like, the start of the next stream session, so I have something to do while that first ad break plays. That could work. Did I ever get the thermal reactor blueprint completed? Just out of curiosity. Swimming pool. I'm 1 shy of getting thermal reactor. Thermal plant, whatever you call it. I will need this when it's time to go really deep into the lava zone. Like, this is a required thing. I don't have the Cyclops shield generator yet. I have to remember where that blueprint is. It's like every time I play, like, sooner or later, I just kind of have that blueprint. Like, sooner or later, I visit the place where I find it, and then every time I can't remember. I can't remember where it is I'm supposed to go. Anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And a piece of quartz. Okay, so I'm going to want a beacon to mark it. Probably want a second beacon to mark the way out as well. Where's the bioreactor? There it is. Oh yeah, I need wiring kit. It would be troubling to get all the way down there and realize, whoops, don't have the wiring kit. Kind of important. So yeah, so I've got the components for Multi-purpose room, hatch, bioreactor. Oh, right. I am going to want to have a second oxygen tank. Okay, yeah, that's my inventory completely full. Is there something I can drop or leave behind so that I... probably plenty. Like, I don't know, if I leave one battery behind, for instance, then I can bring a couple of extra pieces of titanium at least. So I can just put a locker down there. Something like that. A locker or a coffee machine, for that matter. This is fine. Yeah. So we're gonna head over. Where is it? Where am I going? Keen Base. That's where we're going. Let's change colors around. Oh yeah. Yeah, mark Keen Base in orange. I was gonna turn off the orange color of the float beacon, then I realized, oh right, I already have it in my inventory. Yeah, I normally like to have two spare batteries. But it's fine. In a pinch, I can just swap out the repair tool or laser cutter batteries. It'll be fine. We're just popping into this little base here to reoxygenate. And then we head down. On the way back, I'll have to see about collecting the eye stock, which is one of the other components that I need for the hatching enzymes eventually. Am I going the right way? Sure hope so. It's uranium. I wouldn't mind picking that up, but not really in a position to do so. $450 meters deep. I'm technically not past the point of no return, but I'm getting there. Or I'm like absolutely committing myself to this this mission of. Here we are. And there's a crab squid there. Fantastic. For legal reasons, this was sarcasm. That's not actually fantastic. Okay. Find time for me to be without the extra battery. Okay, I need to grab a fish that I can throw in the bioreactor. Any fish will do. Yeah. So there are two of them. This is getting out of hand.
Emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
In you go.
Power restored. All primary systems online.
Still have 2 titanium left over. Just some coffee to calm my nerves. Wait, is that? Are we sure that's how this works? Yeah. Okay. So yeah, the presence of crab squids here is an issue. This is one of those things you roll the dice each run. Like sometimes there's nothing here, and it's completely calm and safe, and it's great. And sometimes you get a crab squid. Sometimes you get 2 crab squids, apparently. Yeah, I'm not crazy about this arrangement. Don't like the fact that they're like partly clipping through the walls here. Now I can do a thing which I did in a previous run, where I planted a tiger plant, and then positioned myself such that the crab squid was in between me and the tiger plant, so that when the tiger plant shot up, it hit the crab squid, and I was actually able to kill it that way, despite the pacifist challenge. I thought it was pretty clever. I do not like that. Maybe that can be the thumbnail. Yeah, these guys are a problem. My nice cozy safe base isn't sufficiently nice and cozy. Well, shoot. I really wanted to name this like Skull Fortress or Skull Issue or something like that, and I can't because it's not going to be safe to rename the beacon. So this is just going to be called Float for a while in block capitals, because apparently when I was hammering keys, I hit the caps lock without realizing it. What can you do? Anyway, time to plunk this thing down. Ugh. Yeah, not a fan of the presence of crab squids. They kind of freak me out at the best of times, honestly. There's something unsettling about them. I don't know. I don't normally mind, like, octopi or squids or whatever in real life. Something about these crab squids just... Is that a nuclear reactor fragment? In the previous run, I did build a nuclear reactor down here. That was fun. You jerk. Nuclear reactor fragment. 2 out of 6? Wait, really? Is that all I got? Wow, hello. Ooh, you're firing your teleporty projectiles at me. Here we go. Is that a scan room fragment I see? Bit of extra titanium. Nice. This titanium's hard to come by down here, so must you? Ugh. close my inventory. I can't see a bloody thing. Don't dare try to stop to whip out the flashlight. Trying to rely on the light from the Sea Glide. Float is still marked in orange. Suits me fine. Swap oxygen tanks. Where you're at, mate? Any more fragments to scan around here? I was hoping to get a little bit more titanium. Oh well. Oh, here we go. And grab some more fish to feed into the bioreactor, because those will be welcome very soon. Don't like being able to hear them without being able to see them. I will want a glass tube in this thing as well. Ugh. They clip through the walls, darn it. Ugh. Alright, let's toss a locker on the wall here. And got 6 titanium down here. We're going to take the uranite back with me. Let's just feed these spinefish into the bioreactor right now. Cool. Yeah, I think what's my plan here? I think I want to give that strat a go about the tiger plants. See if I can. What's this photo manager? Oh, I did not even realize it hit the. There's another instance of me hammering keys at random. Okay, both oxygen tanks are full. Let's pop that battery in there. There's something for it. I think I just have to head back home. All right. While I'm here, I might want to see if I can get some nickel. I'm grabbing the quartz, not because I want to bring quartz home, but because I'm thinking ahead, and probably going to want to. I'm definitely going to want to put a glass tube on this thing. So having a couple of units of quartz will be good. Can I like lure them away from my base and then just not have to worry about them or something like that? That nickel is so hard to spot. Yeah, nickel will be important eventually. Should I be fortunate to survive that long? It will also be important to have crystalline sulfur, which I am not seeing at the moment, but is often beneath the surface of the acid there. Yeesh. That's an unsettling sound. Okay, I'm gonna leave the quartz here. I have to bring the components for I did this in the wrong order. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, gonna have to bring the components. What am I trying to say here? Bring components for a fabricator. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to word recall. Trying to form words here. Okay, we're just gonna grab this coffee and I'm gonna go. All right. As long as my nerves can handle it. What are they biting? Each other or just little fish that are around? Like the fact that those biting sounds are happening like so close to me is unnerving, to say the least. Is it continuing to follow me? I thought that they were confined to that little area. I mean, from what I've observed from previous runs of this, like I was under the impression that like there's this invisible barrier that the animals don't want to cross. Like the warpers never come into that little giant skull cavern, for instance. There's Keen Base up there. 400 meters deep. We're getting there. It's just continuing to just swivel every direction. Just keep moving. Just don't stop moving. Is that a nuclear reactor fragment? Let's keep scanning those. Okay, I'm not going to scan the moon pool because I completed that blueprint, and scanning it will just give me titanium, which I don't need to take home with me. If anything, I want to scan that on the way down there so that I can have more titanium down there. Coming up to 300 meters. There's another wreck there. Let's swap the oxygen tanks, even though it's a little premature. I'm just wary of warpers. I'm warper wary. The reassuring sound of the reefback leviathan. One more piece of uraninite. I have 4 inventory slots left, and I did say I was thinking of grabbing one of the eye stalk plants, and I think I might still do that. But let's just pop into the Keen Base and reoxygenate first. This is fine. Oh, right. You don't say. 7 of the 9, you say. What are the other 2 that's missing? Swap oxygen tanks, get that all filled up. I got 5 nickel and 7 uraninite out of the deal. I believe the new blueprint for the Cyclops calls for 6 uraninite, if I'm not mistaken. So that's all the uraninite I need for endgame. And if I decide to get a nuclear reactor, any extra uranite's bonus. There we go. High stock seeds. Snack. So yeah, it's my first, I dare say, successful venture down to that skull cavern. And look at this, it's daytime for once. I can actually see the rock face. This isn't like just pitch black this time, for once. There's an ad break coming up in 5 minutes. It's unsnoozable. It looks like whenever the this is weird. I think whenever the like the stream crashed, Twitch thought that was me like, I don't know, it interpreted that as me snoozing it, so it used up my snoozes or something like that. I don't know. The snooze option is absent. Anyway, I'm just thinking. There's only so much of this game I can handle at a time. There's only so much my nerves can handle at a time. Maybe this is a decent stopping point, and I can just wrap up the stream. Yeah, there's only one viewer at the moment anyway. Let me just take a second to plant eye stock. Just want to get these things. Oh, well, I can sort that out next time. It's fine. This is fine. This is a fine spot to wrap up. Food meter's more than half empty, but it's fine. I can sort that out later. I just want to get the raid going before the ad break starts. Yeah, so progress made. I got the stasis rifle blueprints and the stasis rifle. So that's important progress. Got the start of my base, my deep base, by the giant skull thingy in that cavern. And as I mentioned earlier, I'm gonna give a raid to Coder, and because he's cool. This is a total genre change from the survival crafting game to a JRPG, where he's playing Last Defense Academy. But yeah, there you go. yeah, making progress. Well, I expect to continue making progress. With all my experience from the previous attempts at this, I'm still hopeful that I can pull this off this time. We'll see how it goes. That's all for now. Until next time.